immediately because they liked what they heard about a man um killing himself for 40 years and dying in the process of providing a woman with all the money that she could need ever in life. And even after he dies, they immediately started cleaning up his mess for him, right? That's what I put in the chat. He said what he said. We don't need any context. We don't need any of that, because then what you're trying to do is you're trying to smarten up his stupidity. What he says, it that makes absolutely no sense. The math ain't mathing. So this what he said. The guy should be 100% responsible for the bills, right? That's what he said. Okay. So what he said is, if the woman is helping with the bills, then she's taking away from her percentage of what she's contributing, right?
No, he said that she's doing her percentage plus half of his percentage.
Absolutely. And he also said that it's taken away from what she can. That's why he said she's only doing 50% of nurturing. Remember that part?
Oh,
And then
she's
he said the
relegated.
kids are doing the other.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Math was 250%.
So
Or
basically,
200%.
what he so mistaken. You just have to accept the fact that he is specifically saying that's all men bring to the table is money. So now I can make the argument then, if a man is paying all the bills, you should have zero to say about anything else he is or isn't doing based on that statement. Because him paying the bills is his 100%. He doesn't owe you anything else.
Like I said at the end, the part that Marcus was asking to read, the part that he was asking to read did say, for the man, if you cannot financially provide 100%, make sure you're contributing to the other areas. Now,
who said that?
I had said,
she said with the part that I didn't let y'all read.
Yeah.
Can we read it?
And the reason. The other reason is because that was something that, like I was saying, I had listened to the whole, like his whole thing on Hardly Initiated. And that was one of the points that they were trying to say, is that I hear what you're saying, but the realistic aspect is most men, especially our day and age, are not going to be able to cover 100% of everything. They're not. So that's why I was able to interpret what he was saying, only because I had heard the entire interview on something else. And that was the other part.
But by your own testimony right now, you're saying that the people he was talking to were rebuttaling him saying that, not that he was saying that, because he doesn't. Okay. All he ever talks about is 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. He don't stray away from it because Marcus is right. Okay. In reality, the dude ain't that cute. He definitely ain't that tall. He got a lot of money, apparently. But as we all know, that don't always work out for people. So this is that. All this is a money grab, a clout grab for him. It's working. Congratulations. I mean, but at the end of the day, you cannot. I hate when people do this where we try to clean up what people said. I take people literally and for their word. I'm not adding nothing on. I'm not taking nothing away. Right? This is
Marcus
stupid.
Also said that that's where a lot of us have trouble, is understanding nuances.
Absolutely.
So there are nuances to stuff that's being said, and you have to have the ability that sometimes everything is just not black and white.
Okay, so let me give you an example.
From various contexts of hearing him speak in different situations about that same topic. His ideas, like, yes, you should be able to provide.
Let me throw you a live podcast. That nuanced conversation was great, but he already pre-rebutted that by saying the person was challenging the thought. So podcast initial point still stands.
Not only that, guess what? There is no nuance when you say 100%. There's nothing else to take from that. You're done. It's over with. If I say 100% of black women are ugly, I can't make room for any of them being pretty. There is no nuance, right? So when you say 100%, that means 100%. So if you're saying that a man paying 100% of the bills, that's what that's supposed to be, then to me, from that point, I can make the argument that I don't owe you anything else, including monogamy. I don't owe you anything else. That's all you get, because that's my 100% is me paying the bills. It's stupid, right? But then this is why, AP, I said y'all stole the thunder, because you came through in the clutch. Great example, by the way, of a man having an apartment on his own, doing his thing, moving a woman in. His bills might go up $30, maybe, and that's if he paying for water. Right? So if he's not paying for water, his bills probably ain't gonna go up but about maybe $15, right? And then whatever the food is. But the thing is, why does she have to be coming in with nothing? Why are we assuming she coming in? She ain't got no bank accounts, no credit card. She ain't had no money. She can't buy no dinner. She can't go to no grocery store. She can't do nothing because he paying 100% of the bill. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, when you start having those nuanced conversations, all it does is undermine his talking points. All it does is undermine this whole narrative. So the fact of the matter is, no woman, and I mean this, no woman deserves 100% of the bill. Not one. That doesn't mean you shouldn't. That doesn't mean you can't get it. That doesn't mean I'm telling a guy not to do it, because I would do it myself. But I'm saying you don't deserve it. It's not something that you should be looking for. It's not something you should be demanding. It's not something you should be waiting until you 55 to get. It's just stupid to me.
Well, I think that goes in, because you just took this conversation to another level with the deserve. Okay.
That's what I do.
You just took it to another level. I think that you will want a woman to help out. Absolutely. But when you're talking about women who don't deserve, you have a woman who's birthed 6 of your children, put herself, her life on the line 6 times to carry on your legacy, your last name. That's not her last name. That's your last name. It's people out here who pay surrogates, who take 9 months of their life, 60 grand off the top, even sometimes 100 grand, and they only doing it for 9 months, but she doing it free of charge for you. 6 of your children, and then she stays there and raises your children for your legacy, and you don't think she deserves it? I'm not
I hate to say it.
What I'm saying is, I'm not saying that women should be, if you don't have it, I think a woman should step in and help her husband. A woman would want to. You understand? But when you put that deserve in there, what you're telling me is you have absolutely no value in what she brings to you, your children, and your family to carry on your legacy, your last name.
So, they always say, be wary of meeting your heroes. I know why they say that now. Because Shan is my hero. She just disappointed me.
Like, that just took the conversation. And I understand what you're saying.
Nope.
I do believe that we're in a position where we have to help out. We were not given the leg up that other people were given, where they had all this generational wealth because they had time to build that. We're starting from scratch, right? So you're going to have to help out your man to make sure that, so when your generations come, they will be okay. You understand? I completely get that. But we're not going to substitute that for saying she's of no value. Like she does not deserve. She absolutely does deserve it. We just can't do it right now. There's a difference between you saying, I just can't, I need your help, and you don't deserve it. Like,
yeah.